So is this foolproof? Can someone like me who can't cook at all do this?
If prior to this you couldn't even boil water.
I can boil water.
Okay, then you're well along the way.
Okay.
We'll take you from zero to kitchen hero.
Well, here's the thing. You ship to 95% of the country. You have 4 fulfillment centers. How do you make money?
So the beauty in this business is from the tech, and that's why Bo and his team and a bunch of other high-tech investors have put money behind us. We use predictive analytics, proprietary operational stack, huge amount of data to take out the waste that's normally incumbent in a perishable food business. So many grocery stores see upwards of 40% of their perishable food go to waste, and with us we see less than 2%.
Oh, wow.
And that's all driven through tech.
But still, Josh, you still have to account for things like you got to keep something frozen if it needs to be frozen, right? So massive refrigerators. You're going to have delivery is going to be a big cost as well. How do you manage that?
It's all really in the software, and we take pride in not only eliminating the waste from just a humanitarian environmental standpoint, but that's where the business really lies too.
Bo, a lot of companies have tried to do this and sort of failed in terms of, say, delivering groceries and things like that. Why did you feel like this company had the right stuff?
So much of our business investing in these companies is about timing. And there's not much difference between being wrong and being too early. And I think a lot of the stuff that's come before this was just too early. The market just wasn't ready for it. We talked earlier about the macro trend of better food, people wanting to eat better food, wanting to get better food. These guys fit right into that. We talk about mobile, and transacting on mobile. They fit right into that. The fact that you can do this and get it so easily, and the logistics of delivering the food work so well, the timing is right.
You just raised a lot of money, $15 million, right, in the last year. What are you going to do with it?
We're spending it.
Wait, I know what.
So part of that.
Bo's like, when are you going to give it back to me?
So part of that's going into our fulfillment center network.
Okay.
We now have over 200,000 square feet of space across the country, and that's allowing us to cover 95% of the country with less than 1% error rates. And then we're putting a lot into marketing as well. This is a brand new category. Goldman Sachs just put out guidance last week that they think the meal kit category is going to be $3 to $5 billion in the next 10 years, and right now it's maybe 9 figures. So huge amount of territory to gain here, and we're building brand awareness, we're getting trial, we're touching the millions of consumers across the country for whom this is a good fit.
When do you want your money back?
I tell you, 15 million, it sounds like a big number. It really isn't when you're trying to redefine an entire category. One of the things we measure a lot at Greycroft is the capital efficiency of our entrepreneurs. These guys have been amazingly how much they've accomplished on the capital they have. When do we want our money back? We always say 5 to 7 years, but really it's about when's the company ready to be exited, and we're not even close.
And so for you, when you're looking at this company, what is a good fit for them? I mean, is it going to be something being bought like by Whole Foods or being bought by an Amazon? I mean, when you look at them, what do you see?
It'll be interesting to see how it plays out and the different types of companies that may want to get into this type of business given how they've revolutionized it, right? Because it's not a grocery store business. They've taken it into a technology, logistics business. So we think that there could be a lot of different types of buyers, not just the usual suspects. Obviously, a Whole Foods or any grocery store is being slightly disintermediated by these guys, so we'll have interest. But logistics companies, Google, they're always looking, right? We talk about how these companies are looking for places to grow, and this is a big growth category.
So
I would also say, though, that given the size of this market, and you said $500 billion in grocery spend every year, and that's increasing by a double-digit CAGR every year, online e-commerce penetration for food is still around 1%. Whereas if you look at more mature markets like Spain and France, where online food has been a thing for a decade, those numbers are closer to 6 or 7% penetration. So we see tens of billions of dollars of value to be created here over the next 5 years. And for us, that is more than enough to be a standalone public business.
So really quick, does that mean you're a tech company and not a food company? Is that how you look at yourself?
If you took Whole Foods and Amazon and they made a baby, that's what we are.
I'm used to it.
Sorry,
but he hit it.
We work well together.
All right, and you said CAGR before 10 a.m. I don't know if you're allowed to do that.
Only red velvet before 10 a.m.
Exactly.
No CAGRs, only red velvet.
All right, guys, thank you so much. Appreciate you coming out. Thank
Thanks,
you,
Alex.
Josh and Nick, CEOs of Plated, and Bo Peabody.